Hello, welcome. I'm Miss Lola from exampreptuition.co.uk and today we're going to examine non-verbal reasoning. Let's take a look. Non-verbal reasoning, Pack 1 by GL Assessment. We're going to start with Section 2. We've already had a look at Section 1 in the previous video, so please have a look if you feel you need to go through that. Today we're having a look at Section 2. So let's have a quick read of the instructions. In the big square on the left of each line below, one of the small squares has been left empty. One of the 5 figures on the right should fill the empty square. Find this figure and mark its letter on the answer sheet. They always give us the easiest ones, don't they? And then, of course, you get into it and you think, well, this is not quite as easy as the example they gave us. Okay, so example, they've given us a white circle and a black circle. And they've given us this shape. And, of course, we know the answer is D because there's the black shape there. Question 1. So we've got the shapes here. And the first thing we need to think about is the fact that we read this diagonally. You can see the same shape there, no line there, 3 lines there, 2 lines there. 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots. They're all facing upwards. So I normally like to just put a little squiggle to show that we've got the sense of direction there. So this is facing up, that's facing down, that's facing up, that's facing down. So it stands to reason that the shape here should actually face upwards. But let's have a look. What else? I don't know if you've noticed, if you read it across like that, 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles perhaps, shaded in or blackened in, and of course we're looking for a shape that is looking upwards. So let's have a look. Something else to note there, that's got 1, 2 lines, or is it 3? These things always make my eyes go funny. 1, 2, 3 lines, 1, 2, 3 lines. So we should be looking for a shape that has 3 lines there. Sorry, but I couldn't really get the lines in properly. Okay, process of elimination. A is out. It's got 3 lines, but only 2 circles. We need one with 3. B is out. It's facing the wrong direction. Everything about it is wrong. 3 white circles inside. D is out. Yes, it's facing the right way, but the circles on the inside are not black. We're now left with C and E. It can't be E because it doesn't have the required number of lines at the bottom. Our answer, therefore, is C. Let's have a look at the next one. A little bit tricky looking. The first thing I would like to point out is that we have a mirror or reflection here. So if you draw the line, this shape here is therefore reflected on this side. So this shape here should therefore be reflected on this side as well. But what has changed? The top has actually got a dash and then the rest is drawn in bold. And when we see the reflection of the shape, the bottom is now dashed and the top is now in bold. So that means if we have this side in dash, then when we reflect it here, it should have switched to this side, if you see what I mean. So this side should now therefore be dashed and that side should be our solid shape. So I'm going to try and attempt to draw that like so. And I'm going to draw that like that. So that is roughly what our shape should be looking the shape that we should be looking for should look like. It's not going to be A because that's facing the wrong way. It could possibly be B because it's got the dotted or the dashed shading, not the shading, but the dashed part on that side and the bold line on that side. It's definitely not going to be C because the dash is on the wrong side. So that's out. That hasn't even got the line going down there, so that's wrong. This has the dash going all the way around. It's not that one. So we're left with B.